My name is Emily. I'm an environmental educator that works for Baltimore Woods Nature Center in Marcellus, New York. For over 10 years, Onondaga County has been working to improve water quality and help clean up Onondaga Lake through innovative ways, including using something called green infrastructure. Have you heard that term before? Some students might remember green infrastructure from their 3rd grade Nature in the City lessons. Green infrastructure is a way to manage stormwater that mimics the natural environment. Think about what happens when it rains really hard in Syracuse. You see lots of water running down the sides of the streets and entering the sewer system. Green infrastructure helps deal with that water by capturing, absorbing, or infiltrating the water before it reaches the sewer system. Reducing the amount of water entering the sewer system all at once helps to keep our rivers and lakes clean. When we think of green infrastructure, we usually think of rain gardens, green roofs, rain barrels, and porous pavement. Examples of green infrastructure around the city of Syracuse include the porous pavement and rain gardens in the Roseman Gifford Zoo parking lot, the rain gardens at Dr. Weeks Elementary School, the green roof on the On Center, and the porous pavement and rain barrels at the White Branch Library near Franklin Elementary School. But what about trees? Are they an example of green infrastructure? They are. Planting trees is an important part of stormwater management. Trees, just by being present along a roadside or landscape, help to slow water runoff along the surface. They capture water in their roots that moves up into the canopies, and those roots also improve soil quality and promote movement of storm water into the soil, what we call infiltration. Some of the people who have helped to build, design, and maintain green infrastructure, including planting a lot of new trees, around the city of Syracuse work with Onondaga Earth Corps, or OEC. OEC manages urban forestry projects and stormwater management projects all throughout Syracuse, and they have partnered with Onondaga County Save the Rain to participate in a large tree planting initiative. There are many benefits to planting trees, especially in a city. Let's check in with Kat Korba from OEC to hear more about these benefits.
So there are lots of benefits to planting trees. One of the first ones and the main reason why Save the Rain plants trees is to capture stormwater, so the root system's uptake. The average is about 1,000 gallons of water per tree. That's not this kind of small tree, but a mature tree. So it uptakes the water and it actually filters it. The benefit to people are very large. The benefit to wildlife is also huge. So we're creating these ecological corridors within the city.
One tree planting project that OEC has been working on is in partnership with Save the Rain. For this project, trees are planted in neighborhoods throughout the city of Syracuse to promote urban forestry. Through this project, 300 trees along city streets have been planted. These trees will help with stormwater management, but they will also improve air quality by releasing oxygen through photosynthesis. They will participate in carbon sequestration, provide wildlife habitat, and encourage recreation by getting more people outside and walking. Imagine yourself walking down a street. Would you want to walk down a street with no trees? Or would it be more pleasant to walk down a street with trees like this? The projects that OEC works on are more than planting trees. This innovative program also provides jobs for young adults in Syracuse. OEC youth are empowered to become leaders in their community through environmental stewardship projects. They also engage with the public through community presentations and in the field. Let's hear from a few members of the OEC Creek Walk crew on why they enjoy working with OEC and the benefits of the work they are doing.
My favorite part of working with OEC is being involved in community development in some way. I'm really interested in that and moving towards education in my career, so initially I got involved almost as a supervisor for the youth crew in the summer, and it's turned into a really cool opportunity to participate in urban forestry and really helping in the city of Syracuse.
Yeah, I think it's important for Syracuse because like not a lot of people that I see around here really care about the environment, and we need more care for the environment because how bad we're treating it. So the good that I see OEC doing is not only helping the environment but making it look better to the community and doing outreach to help educate people who actually live here about why it's important to take care of the green spaces around them.
Another project that OEC has been working on is restoration along Onondaga Creek near Kirk Park in Syracuse. Onondaga Creek eventually flows all the way to Onondaga Lake, and making sure the water flowing into the lake is clean helps meet the goals of continuing to clean up the lake. This is a new section of the Onondaga Creek Walk, and it is a wonderful place to visit to experience nature in our community. If you come here, you will see a lot of young trees and shrubs along the edge of the creek. This summer, the OEC crew removed invasive plants from along the edges of the water, or what we call the riparian zone, to make room for planting native trees and shrubs. They have been working to plant many trees along the creek this fall, and then will continue to maintain the area to make sure the new plants thrive and invasive species don't grow back. By planting trees and shrubs along the edge of the creek, this project is helping to reduce the amount of runoff going into it, as the trees and shrubs soak up stormwater in their roots and the flow of water slows down as it runs into them. These trees and shrubs will also provide habitat for wildlife, and they provide us with so many benefits, including being very nice to look at. Increasing the number of trees throughout the city provides benefits to all of us, and there's a lot to celebrate from the progress made over the past decade. Not only are these trees enjoyable when you take a walk along the new Creek Walk Trail or drive in your neighborhood, but they also serve as a foundation for future generations. Trees can serve as a constant reminder of growth in a community when you stop by year after year to see how a tree has changed and grown. I know we always enjoy getting to see these new trees when we head outside with students from all 19 elementary schools in the Syracuse City School District with Nature in the City. From a student learning about the tree life cycle to a young adult helping to plant them, trees help us to connect to nature in our community and bring community members together.